I'm very healthy.
You are. Yes.
Touch wood.
Yes.
I don't take pills.
Neat.
I eat carefully. I don't drink much. I like a glass of champagne. I've got a lot of energy, and I've always had that. Physical energy and mental curiosity. And it's the mind. I always say people who don't read newspapers and don't go out to movies, who are getting older, they just fade away. And when you retire, you die.
I have a lot of energy, I eat healthily, and I've always had the amazing combination of physical vigor and cerebral curiosity. At 90, cherished British-American novelist Barbara Taylor Bradford still has the ability to captivate readers. Born in 1933, she radiates a timeless beauty that never fades with grace. In 1979, she gave the world her legendary debut novel, A Woman of Substance. Can you believe that over 35 million copies of the book have been sold?
Woman of Substance.
Can you believe it's still selling?
Amazing. How many copies has that sold, A Woman of Substance?
About 35 million.
This was just the start of her incredible journey, as she has since written an incredible 39 novels, all of which have become bestsellers in both England and the United States. Let's have a look at the current book she released in the Lion's Den in 2020, which is testament to her unwavering creativity and enthusiasm, and her strong belief that age is just a number. She continues to write regularly and inspire people worldwide. In this video, Barbara, who is in her 70s, embraces life with the spirit of a youthful heart. She is known for saying, "What's a number? I feel 30 inside." And, with a twinkle in her eye, "I feel 49. Her unwavering zest for life is evident in this declaration. However, how does Barbara maintain her charming peaches and cream appearance? Her secret isn't just good genes, it's also diligent self-care. In addition to sharing her top 5 food choices, she also shares 5 secrets to staying youthful. To put it in her own words, "It's true that some of us don't wear as well as others, but I work at it. I do it for myself, and I like to look nice for my husband, who sadly passed away in 2019 after 56 years of marriage. I felt like half of me had been taken away. I look after myself.
I felt I'd had half of me taken away.
I don't take pills other than vitamins. I look after my skin. I always remove my makeup at night. I use different creams on my face, and I do have Botox in my forehead. When someone says, 'Oh, why are you so dressed up?' I respond, 'No, that's just the way I've always dressed good sleep.' I like to see individuals who are well-groomed, because other people react to you better if you appear tidy and put together.
You know, I hate people when they say, 'Oh, why are you so dressed up?' I say, no, I'm not dressed up. I'm the way I've always dressed.
Good sleep. Barbara is a firm believer in the value of sleep. She typically goes to bed by 10 or 11 p.m. if she is writing a book, and she wakes up at 6 a.m. the following day if she is not. She also recognizes the value of self-care, taking a quick break at noon for a filling snack before returning to her writing endeavors, focusing on them until 4 p.m. A restful night's sleep offers the body the chance to repair and recharge, allowing seniors to wake up feeling refreshed. Exercise. Seniors who prioritize good sleep-off and experience improved immune function, reduced risk of chronic diseases, and better overall physical and mental health. I recently purchased a book called Get Up by a Doctor, which scared me since it claims that sitting down is highly unhealthy for you. Since I write all day, I decided to give walking a daily try. Since prolonged sitting is believed to slow down metabolism, which impacts the body's capacity to control blood sugar, blood pressure, and the breakdown of body fat. I eat my lunch standing up while she works. Every hour, she takes a break and goes for a walk. Let's get up and move our legs. Food. Barbara has never been a large eater, which is fortunate because she needs to be mindful of what she eats, because she spends most of her time sitting down to work. I watch what I eat and drink, and I enjoy a good glass of champagne.
I eat carefully. I don't drink much. I like a glass of champagne.
These are the top 5 foods to keep her mind sharp and engaged. Coffee. Barbara starts her day with coffee, and you might be wondering if this is actually a healthy decision. particularly for older people? The short answer is that coffee has been shown to have more antioxidants than green tea and chocolate. Antioxidants work to eliminate free radicals, which harm cells and may lower the risk of a number of diseases, including cancer, heart disease, and macular degeneration. Coffee's caffeine causes your body to release specific hormones that counteract fatigue and increase energy levels, may improve mental function and memory. However, keep in mind that moderation is essential if you want to avoid your body developing a tolerance to caffeine fish. Barbara loves to cook a wide variety of fresh fish, such as sole sea bass, haddock cod, and plaice. Fish is her favorite source of protein. These varieties of whitefish are remarkably low in fat and have exceptionally high protein levels that are rich in vitamin B6. They also fight inflammation in the body, providing relief from conditions like arthritis and asthma. Whitefish also contain large amounts of vitamin B3, which strengthens the immune system and speeds up the healing process from infections. Furthermore, the phosphorus in whitefish is essential for preserving strong bone density and structure, preventing diseases like osteoporosis, and highlighting the importance of a balanced diet. Although she occasionally enjoys fish and chips during dining outings, Barbara prefers to cook and eat at home. She revels in the essential vitamin B12 provided by whitefish, which promotes healthy nervous system function and vibrant blood cells. Whitefish is also an ally in maintaining cholesterol levels. She uses healthier cooking techniques, such as baking or sautéing fish with a small amount of butter, to bring out the flavors and still retain a filling meal. Steamed vegetables. Steaming stands out as one of the best methods for cooking vegetables. Barbara shares this preference and pairs steamed green vegetables as a delicious side dish to complement her fish. In a 2009 study, researchers compared 5 common ways for preparing broccoli. As a general rule, it's ideal to minimize cooking time, temperature, and liquid when preparing meals. Boiling, steaming, stirring, and shaving off the boil. The results showed that steaming was the best method for maintaining the nutritional content of seasonal fruits and vegetables, since it kept the maximum amounts of nutrients. Seasonal fruits. Barbara revealed that she rarely eats desserts because she knows that if she isn't careful, she might gain weight quickly. Instead, she likes to have fresh fruits as a snack throughout the day. When in season, she also likes apples or bananas. Blueberries, strawberries, and cherries are her favorite fruits. Lamb. Lamb is generally not a big fan of red meat, but there's one wintertime exception. Being a skilled chef, Barbara's mother would prepare lamb stew for her family throughout the winter months. He follows her mother's recipe, which calls for using shoulder and neck cuts from the butcher and rolling the meat in flour before sautéing it to seal in the flavor because of its rich, saturated fat. She lovingly recreates the same recipe in her own home during the war, honoring those precious moments. Liquidy, slow-cooked things are good for her because she's in the middle of a book and has a habit of burning pans because she always wanders back to her office. Although lamb isn't a common choice, it does include important vitamins and minerals like iron, zinc, and vitamin B12. The production of blood and proper brain function depend on vitamin B12. Iron is necessary for the synthesis of red blood cells, the immune system, and the production of energy to improve her lamb stew. Zinc is necessary for growth and the formation of hormones like insulin. Chicken broth. Did you know that chicken broth, as opposed to the powdered kind, is rich in a variety of nutrients like calcium and magnesium, as well as the building blocks of cartilage and tendon? Barbara enhances it with chicken broth from the same butcher by adding carrots, onions, and a bouquet garnier. This golden liquid makes a hearty base for soup or stew. Eating soup in the winter is a great way to stay warm, burn calories, and maintain nutritional intake. Now, let's quickly discuss the foods that she tries to avoid. First, we mentioned that she avoids desserts. By avoiding sugary treats, she significantly lowers her risk of developing type 2 diabetes, cancer, cardiovascular disease, chronic inflammation, obesity, and premature aging. Secondly, she is mindful of her salt intake and chooses to avoid using any of it when cooking at home. A high salt intake over time can raise blood pressure, which raises the risk of having a heart attack or stroke. Last but not least, she is a cautious eater who recognizes that her body can gain weight quickly. Although complex carbon in potatoes can be beneficial for health, a healthy low-carb diet may help control weight, which in turn can have a positive effect on the body in addition to maintaining a healthy and balanced diet. Blood pressure increases with age, so as you get older, it is important to keep salt intake as low as possible to help ensure your blood pressure stays within a healthy range. Barbara works hard to maintain good health and is not prone to binge drinking. She occasionally saves a glass of champagne. I usually remark that individuals who don't go to the movies or read newspapers as they age simply disappear, and that having a healthy self-care mindset after you retire is a good thing. Barbara has no intention of retiring. Her mind is as keen as ever.